Hello people, you are welcome to my screen and thank you for joining me. For my last video analysis that I did on EUR/USD, I predicted EUR/USD to sell down to this trend line right here for the third touch, and price action did that, and we have the price on this trend line. So before then, when price action was right here, it was going, it was moving in a sideways movement right here for a couple of days before eventually breaking out of the range and price dumped to the downside. So this was my entry right here, and I take out my profit just at the touch of this trend line. So let me take this out. Now on my last video as well, I also predicted price should bounce off this trend line, come right here to attempt this third touch, to attempt this trend line. If price action is able to break out of this trend line right here, we should see EUR/USD elevating to this level of resistance right here. So let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame as well, right here, we can see that EUR/USD is bullish. It has been bullish for some for a few months now, and up to now it's still bullish. We have the main trend line right here. We have this main trend line right here. We have the middle one, and we also have the inner one as well. So price has touched from the inner one. We have the first touch, we have the second touch, and upon the third touch, price break out of it. Breakout, we tested and dumped to the downside. So now we have this middle one, we have the first touch, we have the second touch, and we have the third touch right here. And this was the third touch of the trend line that I predicted price should touch, and just like I called it out, price is currently on that trend line right here, and it has bounced off that level and is coming to attempt this trend line right here. So if this trend line is taken out, EUR/USD will elevate to this resistance level right here of 1.19200. So that would be the next level target on EUR/USD, provided this trend line is taken out. So as you can see, once more, EUR/USD is bullish. So what we shall be looking for will be more of buy opportunity. And if price action is unable to break out of this, if price action is unable to clear 1.16700, if we should attempt this trend line again and price is able to break out of it, we should see EUR/USD dumping aggressively to the downside. And also, this is a support level right here where price has been bouncing up, has been rejecting. If this support level did not hold the price, EUR/USD will dump. So now, with what I'm seeing right here, we can see that EUR/USD is bullish and is still bullish. So we have this inner one, we have the outer one. So price is currently testing this trend line for the third touch right here. So let's go back to the daily time frame, to the 4-hour time frame. 4 hour. On the daily time frame, we can see that EUR/USD is bullish. So this was the long time trend that price action has been trading on. It has been respecting this trend line. Let me zoom in well. Price action has been respecting this trend line. Whenever price come to this trend line, it touch it and bounce up, touch and bounce before eventually breaking below the trend line. And this trend line is done. It can be removed. Let me take it out now. Now we have left with this one. And also, like I've said earlier, price action right here, this is another support level. This is another support level where price action has been reacting on. So right now, what I am predicting on right now is since price action has as is currently on this third touch, or on this trend line for the third touch. This is the third attempt right here. Let me take the screen back. So we have the first touch, we have the second touch right here, and this is the third touch right here. So now EUR USD is bullish and it is pointing to the upside. What might hold EUR USD from going to the upside is this trend line right here. If this trend line keep rejecting it, it's going to attempt this trend line again for the fourth attempt, and if the fourth attempt did not bounce it back, if it should break, it's coming down right here. This has been a long time trend where price action has been selling off. So, and I also called the sell right here, that if EUR USD should come to this third touch right here, it should bounce up, and just like I've said it happens. So, and I also take out my profit right here. So, and also now what I'm expecting right here on EUR USD before I can take a long position is to see price close above this trend line right here. Somewhere around here, price should clear 1.16700. Breakout, we test, continuation, breakout like this, we test like this, and price will skyrocket to this resistance level 1.19200. so that will be the next level target on EUR USD, provided price action break out of this trend line right here. Breakout with test will validate the move to the upside on EUR USD. So now, and if EUR USD and also if EUR USD is unable to break out of this trend line right here, EUR USD might do some price action, might do something like this, attempt this trend line right here. If it's unable, it might see sell down right here to attempt this trend line as well for the fourth attempt. And if the fourth attempt did not hold, we might see EUR USD selling down right here. And if it should hold, price might break out of this trend line right here, break out of it, retest, and boom to the upside like this. So like this, whatever EUR USD wants to do, it has to do. Let's see, whatever EUR USD wants to do, it has to do. So now my decision factor right now, is to see price break out of here right here, and also this is looking like it might form a chart pattern right here. I am not the market. With what I'm seeing right here, price action might form a chart pattern to the upside, inverse head and shoulder. This is looking like the left shoulder. We have the head right here, meaning probably the right shoulder might form when the new market open and boom to the upside like this. So, but for me, what I'm looking for right now, what I will be looking for right now is buy opportunity, price break out of this trend line, do something like this, and I will take the long position on EUR USD like this. So that is that on EUR USD. EUR USD is bullish. It has attempted this resistance level in the past, it was rejected. So definitely price will still come right here to attempt it again. And if price action is able to break above 1.19200, ladies and gentlemen, the next level target for EUR USD will be this resistance level right here. So that is that on EUR USD. So let's move next to the next pair on my list, which is the GBP USD. GBP USD has both played out just like I also called it out in my last video as well. So now GBP USD is also bullish too. Let's go to the daily time frame. Now on the daily time frame right here, we can see that GBP USD is bullish as well, just like the EUR USD. We have the first touch right here, we have the second touch. Definitely in the future, price is coming right here to attempt this trend line for the third attempt. That is not now, that will be later. So now, so we have the outer trend line, we have the inner ones. like I was saying, we have the first touch of the outer trend line, we have the second touch, and price is definitely coming for the third touch of this trend line in the future. So now this is the inner one. We have the first touch of the inner one, we have the second touch, and we have the third touch. Price was able to break out of the third touch. It did not only break out alone, it broke out and also retested that trend line right here, and price sold, and we have a rejection right here on this trend line. So can this be a breakout for GBP USD to rally to the upside? So let's go to the 4-hour time frame to see more details. So as well to right on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that GBP USD2, is also bullish. Both the daily and the 4-hour are both aligned in the trend. They are both pointing to the upside. We have the first touch right here, we have the second touch, and we have the third touch. Upon the third touch, price break and close below it. It break out, close below it, and dump to the downside. And also on my last video, I called Euro USD to this support level, GBP USD to this support level right here, 1.13420, and right here, while the price was going, while the price was going, there was a support level right here. There was a support level right here. Here was the support level right here that rejected the price. This support level right here rejected the price, as you can see right here. This is the support level right here. This support level rejected the price to the upside. It rejected the price from going to the downside. So price bounce off right here to attempt this trend line right here. Price can still come down right here, provided that this level right here, provided that 1.32600 is taken out. We should if that should clear, GBP USD would sell down to 1.31420 right here at this support level right here. So now let me take this out. Okay, let me still leave it. So now, like I've said, price got rejected right here now, and it's pointing to the upside to attempt this trend line. If this trend line is taken out, GBP USD will blast to the upside. So now let me take this trend line out. We are done with it. So now, if GBP USD price, ladies and gentlemen, when the market opened and price is able to break out of this trend line right here, GBP USD will push to the upside right here. GBP USD will push to the upside, something like this, So so this is my bias on GBP USD. Break out of this trend line, retest, and boom to the upside to attempt this trend line again. And if that did not happen, price action might come right here, attempt this trend line. If it should break, it's coming right here before. So that is that on GBP USD. Both GBP USD, Euro USD is also bullish. GBP USD as well is also bullish. So my bias right now is on GBP USD is to see price break and close outside this trend line right here, and price and GBP USD price will elevate to this we elevate to 1.37016. So that will be the next level target right here, provided we have price action break out of this trend line right here, break and close above 1.33760. If that should happen, GBP USD will push to the upside. So that is that. So that is that on GBP USD and Euro USD. So if you found this video interesting, please smash that subscribe button right there. Thank you for watching. Bye for now, and see you in the next video. Bye.